what are you doing?
I'm grabbing my food.
Okay, but it looks like you're having a tea time conversation here. If it don't make money, don't make sense. So I turned to the one thing I knew best, cooking.
I never had any intentions of working in a restaurant.
Well, that was Miss Robbie Montgomery and her son Tim Norman in their new show, Welcome to the Sweetie Pies. It follows this duo as they run their family restaurant in St. Louis, Missouri. And they're here live in the flesh to show us how to cook a little soul food of our own. And good to have you both here, first of all.
Thank you for having us.
Congratulations on the show. It looks great. You have your own reality show based on something that you normally do, work in the kitchen together, right?
Exactly.
Okay, food smelling really good right about now. Everyone's hovering behind the cameras to eat, but we're going to get to this in just a second. But first, how in the world did this show come about? Did Oprah approach you, or did you guys pitch them?
It was my son's idea. He thought everything was funny. And it was just amazing that Oprah chose us to put on a new network. It is wonderful. We're excited about it, and we hope that, if you want to be on TV, what's better than Oprah?
Right. What's she like as a boss, though? Have you talked to her? Does she critique it?
Well, you know what? We haven't had that opportunity to meet her yet, but we've spoken with her and her direct people. She's helping us out a lot.
Now the food looks fantastic, and this is just a sampling of what you have at your restaurant. You're really known for the chicken wings and for doing them right. So before we get to that and some tips, you got some sides here. So tell us what we've got.
First, we have a sour cream and chive mashed potato.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, very good.
Very good.
We call this crazy corn because it's a little because it looks kind of crazy right now. You got the yellow, red, green working. It's real pretty for the eye, but it tastes really good. We have sugar, butter, a little bit of chicken grease goes in there.
Really? Right. And sugar?
Sugar, butter, chicken grease. We have green peppers, red peppers, and onions. So it's really delicious. This
makes you crazy after you eat it, right?
Right.
Okay. Anything special with the potatoes, or pretty straightforward?
We do our sour cream, and another little tip is salt and pepper to taste. I like to add a little chicken broth to that, and it makes it really, really great, and you don't have to use as much salt.
Right.
So, and we do a sour cream in our mashed potatoes, butter, and the chives, salt and pepper, and a little milk. And we kind of mash them and whip them till they're fluffy. And like I said, the chicken broth really gives it a flavor of really down-home mashed potatoes.
Do you do everything pretty much to taste? Is that how you do it? Okay.
We're Southern cooking, Mississippi style, so everything is cooked to taste.
Okay.
I try to measure.
Yeah, it's difficult. If you just don't have that it thing, it's tough to do.
But most people got it. They just don't know it.
And you just whip these, obviously you use a mixer, right?
Yes,
and
we
you
use
mix
the mashed potatoes with the butter. After we get them mashed, I usually just kind of throw everything in and make it work,
And Tim, what are you making over there?
Okay, right now I'm working on a fried chicken. So right now I'm making an egg washer. Take a couple of eggs and a little bit of milk, and you whisk them really, really good. And this makes your flour and your seasoning stick to your chicken a little better. A lot of people forget to do this.
Right. There's nothing better than a man in the kitchen that knows what he's doing.
Right.
That knows what he's doing.
And I take the trash out too.
Mama raised him right.
You did raise him right, and I have to mention on this show, there's a little bit of drama between you and your girl. Look, he looked away. Your girlfriend, right? What's going on there?
Well, I don't exactly have cold feet. They're kind of lukewarm.
About marriage, right?
Yeah, they're kind of lukewarm. Her and my mom, they tag team me all the time. So
I'm trying to get rid of him. So if she'll help me out, that's great.
Get him out of the house.
Right.
I'll help you out. Now, the thing about the chicken wings, you have a fantastic tip for the perfect chicken wings. What is it?
See, the thing is, it's kind of easy to fry a piece of chicken, but sometimes you want to mix it up a little bit. So what I do with my chicken wings, I make a honey hot sauce. So it's not just a basic hot wing. It's a sugary, sweet. Sugar makes everything better. Sweetie pies, we put a little sugar in everything.
Sweetie pies.
Yes.
Okay, and that's the key there, right?
That's the key.
And how long, as far as cooking, do you think most people cook the wings too long, make them too crispy, or do you have a tip for that?
Well, I think one of the best things is to make sure you have a good egg wash. A lot of people don't make sure the flour is sticking to the chicken.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut, but you got to really make sure that the chicken is done. So there's really no overcooking in my book, but you got to make sure it's done because it's poetry and you want to eat raw chicken.
So you dip that in there first, then you go ahead and put it in the batter. Okay. All right. And about how long would you say that you typically end up frying them?
I try to cook 10 to 15 minutes on each side, depending on the sizes of your chicken.
Not bad. Okay, here's what we got to do, a quick taste test. Keep doing what you're doing, all right? Because our crew doesn't get to eat that much. So I'm going to take a little bit of this over here to Ann, who runs our camera. And Ann doesn't get a chance to eat that much.
Oh, poor
Here we go. Here, Ann. Taste taste it. Give me a thumbs up because you're not on mic. Is it good? It's good.
All right.
Yeah, we
great.
try to treat our crew right over here.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a great thing. So I'm gonna have you help pour that milk in here for me.
Okay. Pouring it in. I
That's
can do
good.
that much good.
Right.
Do you
So
cook?
that's gonna make it fluffy.
I cook. My husband would tell you that.
That you don't.
Not that
huh?
often, but.
That's all right. And then we're gonna add our pepper, salt,
Peppers,
chives.
okay.
Yeah.
All?
Yeah.
Okay. And here's the pepper in here too. Well, that looks good. And how long have you both been cooking in the kitchen? Has it been since
Well,
he was a little boy, or is
I'm the oldest of 9 kids. I'm 71,
Wow.
so I've been cooking a long time.
really?
Yes.
You look great. You look good.
Don't give her
you.
a big head.
The kitchen's been good to you.
Right, the kitchen is work.
Has the whole experience been fun for you, doing the show and also still having the restaurant and doing what you
It's
do best?
wonderful. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
We're one of the few people. We work. Most reality shows, they don't work, and I hate to say that, but we work every day in our restaurant.
You said it, okay.
Yes.
And I'm not going to argue with you at all. And you liked it. It was good. I've got to share some of this with the rest of the crew, too.
Okay.
Thank you both so very much.
Thank you so much for having us.
Congratulations. And if you're in St. Louis, make sure that you stop by Sweetie Pie's. Just say hello to them when you're there. I'm sure you get a friendly smile, too. You can also watch the show Saturday nights on OWN. Make sure you check it out.